The air in Citi Field was electric. You could feel the anticipation buzzing through every seat, every aisle, every corner of the stadium. It was one of those nights where you just knew something special was about to happen, a night destined to be remembered. Fans were on their feet, phones out, ready to capture history. The energy was contagious, spreading from the diehards in the front rows to families in the upper decks. Generations of Mets fans, young and old, stood shoulder to shoulder, united by hope and excitement. PeteAlonso, the polar bear, stood at the plate, one swing away from Mets immortality. His eyes were locked in, his stance unwavering, the weight of franchise history resting on his shoulders. The crowd held its breath, knowing they were witnessing a moment that could define an era. The pitcher delivered. Crack! The sound echoed, unmistakable and unforgettable. For a split second, time seemed to freeze as the ball rocketed off Alonso's bat, the stadium collectively gasping in awe. The ball soared, a white comet against the night sky, and cleared the outfield wall. It was a no-doubter, a shot destined for the record books. The crowd's roar built to a crescendo as the ball disappeared into the sea of fans. The crowd erupted. PeteAlonso had just hit his 253rd home run as a Met, passing Darrylstrawberry. The scoreboard flashed the milestone, and the stadium shook with the sound of thousands celebrating as one. He paused, grinning, then began his triumphant trot around the bases. Each step was a victory lap, a tribute to the hard work, the setbacks, and the dreams that brought him to this moment. This was more than a record. It was a new era for the Mets and their fans. The stadium pulsed with pride, and strangers hugged as if they'd known each other for years. It was a moment that transcended baseball, a shared memory for a lifetime. Alonso, homegrown and beloved, had become the symbol of hope in Queens. He waved to the crowd, his gratitude clear, knowing he carried the dreams of an entire city on his back. His teammates mobbed him at home plate, celebrating their new home run king. Laughter, cheers, and tears mixed together as the team embraced their leader, their friend, their champion. The stadium played a tribute video, fans giving him a standing ovation. Highlights of Alonso's greatest moments flashed across the jumbotron, each one met with thunderous applause and chants of his name. In that moment, PeteAlonso wasn't just a player, he was the king of Queens. He tipped his cap, soaking in the adoration, fully aware of the legacy he was building with every swing. The energy was pure joy, a shared victory for a fan base that's seen it all. From heartbreaks to miracles, Mets fans had waited for a hero to rally behind, and now they had one. This home run felt like a promise of more greatness to come. It was a signal that the best days for the Mets might still be ahead, and that hope was alive and well in Flushing. The celebration was heartfelt, the moment unforgettable. Tears glistened in the eyes of fans and players alike as the significance of the achievement settled in. Pete's journey had become the story of every Mets fan. His triumph was their triumph, his joy their joy, a bond that would last for generations. The city embraced its new hero. From the bright lights of Manhattan to the neighborhoods of Queens, PeteAlonso's name echoed everywhere, uniting New Yorkers in celebration. A new chapter in Mets history had begun. The night the polar bear became king would be told and retold, a legend for the ages, inspiring the next generation of dreamers in blue and orange. Who is PeteAlonso, the new Mets home run king? To Mets fans, he's more than just a power hitter. He's a symbol of hope, energy, and the future of baseball in New York. But how did he become the face of the franchise and earn the nickname Polar Bear? Born in Tampa, Florida, Pete's love for baseball was clear from the start. As a kid, he spent countless hours on the diamond, dreaming of one day playing in the big leagues. His family supported his passion, and Pete's determination set him apart from an early age. He starred for the University of Florida Gators, his power impossible to ignore. At college, Pete's reputation grew as he crushed home runs and led his team to big wins, quickly becoming one of the most feared hitters in the NCAA. Drafted by the Mets in 2016, he quickly became a top prospect, crushing home runs in every minor league stop. Scouts and fans alike took notice of his raw strength and relentless work ethic, and it was clear he was destined for the majors. His nickname, Polar Bear, fit both his size and his friendly, approachable nature. Pete's larger-than-life presence made him a clubhouse favorite, and his positive attitude inspired teammates and fans alike. In 2019, he exploded onto the MLB scene, smashing 53 home runs, a rookie record for both the Mets and all of baseball. His powerful swing electrified Citi Field, and every at-bat felt like a must-watch event. He won Rookie of the Year and instantly became the face of the franchise. Pete's humility and gratitude shone through as he thanked his coaches, teammates, and fans for believing in him. Pete's approach is simple: hit the ball hard every time. He's known for his explosive power, but also for his disciplined approach at the plate, always looking to improve his game. He studies pitchers, works relentlessly, and never stops improving. Whether it's in the gym, the batting cage, or the dugout, Pete's commitment to his craft is unmatched. His dedication and raw talent have made him a record breaker and a Mets icon. Fans flock to Citi Field to see his towering home runs and to cheer for their hero. He's not just a slugger, he's a leader, a worker, and a fan favorite. Pete's willingness to connect with fans and give back to the community has made him beloved in New York and beyond. From day one, it was clear: PeteAlonso was destined for greatness in New York. His journey from a young dreamer in Florida to a superstar in the Big Apple is nothing short of inspiring. His journey is a testament to hard work and belief. Pete's story reminds us that with passion, perseverance, and heart, anything is possible. The Polar Bear's rise is just getting started. As he continues to chase records and inspire a new generation of fans, PeteAlonso's legacy in New York is only beginning to take shape. To understand Alonso's feat, you have to know who he passed: Darryl Strawberry. Strawberry was the Mets superstar of the 1980s, his swing legendary, his home runs iconic. He led the Mets to a World Series in 1986 and was the heart of a beloved team. Strawberry's 252 home runs stood as a monument for over 30 years. His record was more than a number. It was a link to a golden era in Queens. Many tried to chase it: David Wright, Mike Piazza, but none could catch him. Strawberry's legacy loomed large, a reminder of past glory. For decades, his mark seemed untouchable. That is, until PeteAlonso arrived. The torch had finally been passed. What makes PeteAlonso's record even more remarkable? It's not just the sheer number of home runs, it's the incredible speed at which he's achieved them. In a sport where milestones often take years, even decades, to reach, Alonso has shattered expectations and rewritten the timeline. Darryl Strawberry, a Mets legend, hit 252 home runs in 1,109 games over 8 seasons, a feat that stood as the franchise benchmark for decades and seemed almost untouchable. But Alonso broke that record in just 796 games, over 300 fewer than Strawberry. That's not just breaking a record, that's obliterating it, and doing so at a pace rarely seen in baseball history. From the moment he stepped onto the field as a rookie, Pete was a home run machine. He didn't just make an impression, he set the MLB rookie record with 53 home runs, instantly putting the league on notice. Year after year, Alonso has remained among the league's top power hitters, consistently launching balls out of the park and keeping his name at the top of the leaderboards. This isn't a fluke or a lucky hot streak. It's the result of relentless work, elite talent, and a power swing that pitchers fear. Alonso's sustained excellence proves he's built for the long haul. Few players in any franchise's history have become their team's home run king so quickly. Alonso's rise is not just fast, it's nearly unprecedented, putting him in the company of the game's all-time greats. Mets fans are witnessing a generational talent, someone who brings excitement to every at-bat and gives the crowd a reason to believe they might see something historic every night. Alonso's rapid ascent is what truly sets him apart. In just a handful of seasons, he's accomplished what many players spend a lifetime chasing. Every home run adds to a record that's still growing. The pace is historic, and there's no sign of him slowing down. He's not just breaking records, he's redefining what's possible for a power hitter in today's game, inspiring teammates and fans alike. The Polar Bear is in a league of his own, and as his legend grows, so does the excitement for what he'll do next. Alonso's durability is a huge part of his success. In baseball, being available is everything. You can't hit home runs from the bench. Since 2019, Pete has played more games than almost anyone in MLB. He's a modern Iron Man, always in the lineup, always ready. This consistency comes from relentless work and a commitment to staying healthy. He plays through bumps and bruises, setting an example for his teammates. The Mets count on him every day, and that reliability fuels his record chase. More games mean more at-bats and more home runs. His toughness and presence are as valuable as his power. Pete leads by showing up game after game. That's how legends are made. As Alonso neared free agency, Mets fans held their breath. Would their homegrown star stay in Queens? In an era of player movement, the fear was real. But Pete always expressed his love for New York and the Mets. In the 2025 offseason, the news broke. Alonso signed a massive long-term extension. Relief swept through the fan base. The king was staying home. The deal was more than money. It was a statement of loyalty and belief. Pete chose to build his legacy in Queens, committing to the team that drafted him. In a transient era, his loyalty is rare and cherished. The polar bear is the cornerstone of the Mets' future. PeteAlonso's bond with Mets fans goes beyond home runs. His energy, joy, and authenticity make him beloved in Queens. He celebrates big moments with passion, and his LFGM catchphrase has become a rallying cry. Pete connects with fans, signing autographs, engaging on social media, and always showing appreciation. Off the field, he gives back through charity, supporting causes from animal welfare to honoring 9/11's heroes. His actions show genuine care for the community. Fans cheer for more than his stats. They cheer for the person. When he broke the record, it felt like a family victory. PeteAlonso is the heart and soul of the Mets. His connection with the fans is forever. Home runs grab headlines, but Alonso's true value is his character. He leads by example, preparing, playing hard, and lifting up teammates. Pete is the first to celebrate others' successes and support them through struggles. His positivity and resilience set the tone in the clubhouse. Baseball is a game of failure, but Pete's mental toughness never wavers. He stays confident, even in slumps, and inspires others to do the same. His competitive fire is obvious. He wants to win, and he wants to lead. The records are great, but his ultimate goal is a World Series. Alonso's leadership, attitude, and drive make him a true franchise player. He's more than a slugger. He's the glue of the team. That's what makes him special. With the record his and a long-term deal signed, Alonso is the Mets' cornerstone. At 30, he's in his prime, and every home run sets a new standard. The question now, how high can he go? 300, 400, more? His presence gives the Mets a chance to win every year. He's the kind of star teams build around, a true middle-of-the-order force. The front office can focus on building a winner around him. PeteAlonso is the perfect fit for the Mets and New York. He's a leader, a worker, and a fan favorite. By becoming the Mets' home run king, he's etched his name in history. For Pete and the Mets, this is just the beginning of a legendary story.